NCIS Sydney Season 3. Will it happen? Everything we know. Hello everyone, I am Karistina. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest news updates. The Down Under spin-off NCIS Sydney returned for its sophomore season in early 2025, but will the police procedural get renewed for Season 3 soon? Debuting during the strike-affected fall season of 2023, the NCIS offshoot concerns American agents of the titular agency as they team up with the Australian Federal Police to crack cases involving members of the American military. The first spin-off of the decades-old franchise to be set outside the United States, NCIS Sydney offers an interesting change of pace for the series that debuted all the way back in 2003. The 2023 fall TV slate was heavily affected by the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, and the debuting NCIS Sydney was one of the few programs to arrive on time. This helped give CBS an edge, and also got a lot of attention for the burgeoning spin-off. With the NCIS franchise in a state of flux, Sydney is a more traditional procedural, even with offshoots like NCIS Tony Ziva and NCIS Origins offering a change of format. With the NCIS universe still continuing to expand, it seems likely that NCIS Sydney will score a Season 3 renewal soon. New episodes of NCIS Sydney air every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on CBS. NCIS Sydney Season 3 is not confirmed. With the NCIS franchise continuing to expand in new and exciting directions, the fate of NCIS Sydney is anything but certain. While procedurals like Sydney often run on for years and years, the series exists in an odd place within the two-decade-old franchise. NCIS Origins is the franchise's first prequel, and the upcoming Tony Ziva spin-off is shifting toward a more character-focused narrative. The original NCIS is the only other traditional procedural left besides Sydney, with NCIS Hawaii being unceremoniously canned back in 2024. Debuting with almost no competition due to the strikes, Sydney's season may first have had inflated numbers. Reviews have never been very good for the Down Under offshoot, but that rarely has much of an impact on a show's success. What truly matters in the realm of TV is the overall viewership numbers. As such, Season 2 will need to perform well if CBS is going to give NCIS Sydney a third outing. However, that's no guarantee, since Season 1 was a unique situation. Debuting with almost no competition due to the strikes, Sydney's season may first have had inflated numbers. As seen with Hawaii, CBS isn't afraid to cancel an NCIS spinoff if the ratings aren't high enough. NCIS Sydney Season 2 premiered on February 7, 2025. NCIS Sydney Season 3 cast details. Though major changes to the cast are always possible, it stands to reason that the cast of NCIS Sydney will remain consistent from season to season. Shows like NCIS rely on the chemistry between its main characters, and Sydney has not one but two law enforcement agencies at the heart of the series. This means that Olivia Swan is expected to return as NCIS Special Agent in Charge, Michelle Mackey. Working closely with the Australians, Mackey's partner will once again be Todd Laisance as Australian Federal Police Second-in-Command, Jim J.D. Dempsey. The rest of the team includes American NCIS agent Deshaun Jackson, who will once again be played by Sean Sauger, and AFP liaison officer Evie Cooper, played by Tully Narkle. Working behind the scenes to help crack the cases, the AFP forensic pathologist, Roy Rosie Penrose, will be played again by William McInnes. Meanwhile, Mavourney Hazel will reprise her role as Bluebird Blue Gleason, the AFP forensic scientist who works alongside Rosie to assist the agents. NCIS Sydney also utilizes a wide range of guest stars, but it's impossible to know who that will be yet. The cast of NCIS Sydney Season 3 will likely include actor NCIS Sydney role Olivia Swan, Michelle Mackey, Todd Laisance, Jim J.D. Dempsey, Sean Sauger, Deshaun Jackson, Tully Narkle, Evie Cooper, William McInnes, Roy Rosie Penrose, Mavourney Hazel, Bluebird Blue Gleason. NCIS Sydney Season 3 story details. It could be that NCIS Sydney shifts towards an ongoing narrative in order to separate it from predecessors like NCIS. By their very nature, procedurals are both predictable and unpredictable. While it's predictable that the episodes will consist of case-of-the-week plots that see the team trying to crack some difficult case, it's unpredictable when it comes to the actual content of the episodes. Season 2 will set the tone for the police procedural, and it could be that NCIS. Sydney shifts towards an ongoing narrative in order to separate it from predecessors like NCIS, New Orleans NCIS, Los Angeles, and the like. One thing that NCIS Sydney could explore going forward is the classic TV trope of the slow burn romance. Perhaps the most likely candidates for the show are Sean Saugers' Deshaun Jackson and Tully Narkle's Evie Cooper, and the two agents have tremendous chemistry. Not only does it mean more because the two represent two different agencies, but if they do form a bond, it makes the danger of the weekly cases all the more exciting. Whatever happens, NCIS Sydney has a lot to work with going into Season 3. Hello, lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Kerstina. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.